Happy New Year! Wow, I haven't seen you guys. I haven't posted a video since last year, which is kind of weird because I had all these plans and all these thoughts and all these ideas, and I was determined to post on the first Saturday of the year. That unfortunately did not happen. I actually ended up working on the first Saturday of the year. And I also had my first photography show the night before. So I didn't really get to do it, but I am determined and I am so excited because going into 2019 I had told Casey that I had a gut feeling that 2019 was going to be our year. It was a nervous but excited feeling, and it only could have been with this. And it makes sense because so far for 2019, we have so many ideas. We have videos, I have photo shoots, I have blog posts. It's all in my head and it's all kind of slowly getting written down. I'm still trying to catch up from the holidays basically. But 2019 is going to be mine and Casey's year, but this is my channel, so we're gonna focus on me. And I am so excited to bring y'all along, and I thought it would only be fitting that my first video of 2019 was how I ended my 2018, which I'm assuming y'all read the title by now, but I got my 10th tattoo. And it's a very, very extra special one for me, and I will get into that, but I did end up getting it the week before the year ended, so despite the fact that I wanted to get this video up last year because of its importance, I had to wait for it to heal. And it's still kind of the very last aspects of healing, but I did want to go ahead and get this video up, and it's not so ugly anymore that I don't want to show it on camera, so I decided to go ahead and film it for y'all. So, backstory to this tattoo. I've spoken a little bit about it in my Supernatural Denver story time, on my 5 best moments from Supernatural Denver, and I think I've briefly spoken about it in my What My Tattoos Mean to Me video. But it makes me say I love this tattoo. Like, I love all my tattoos, but this tattoo, it means so much more to me because of the entire importance and story behind it. But basically, my idol for anything, but my big idol for mental health and mental illnesses and all that mental health battle is Jared Padalecki, which if you didn't know or don't know who Jared Padalecki is, first of all, I copied his wife's Instagram. She's gorgeous. I will link that video down below, but he is from a little show called Supernatural, and he plays one of the main characters, Sam Winchester. But when he's not being a hunter who hunts supernatural creatures, he is a dad and a husband and a advocate for mental health. When I went to Denver, I met him. still makes me giddy. I had a photo op, and I actually got his autograph, both courtesy of Casey, so thank you, Casey. I talked about it in my story time, obviously, but I pinky promised with him. And then in an autograph, I had actually mentioned to him, without giving any context, that I wanted to get his kind of motto tattooed for my next tattoo, without telling him that it was my 10th or the special meaning behind it, and he actually took my journal back and wrote it up for me. And it made me very giddy and made me very excited to get this tattoo. But if you didn't know, I am obviously a huge advocate for mental health. I struggle with my own mental health. I have anxiety and depression. If you've been around this channel for a while, or just the past year alone, or have read the blog, you know. I am very open about my mental health, and when I have bad days and when I have good days and when I have I don't know what the heck's going on days. But yeah, so last year was I told myself I was gonna cry, a very important year for me, and I didn't really talk about it on camera, and I only occasionally mentioned it to people, the people I surround myself with. But 2018 was 10 years since I had been diagnosed with anxiety and depression. So, I don't know why this is making me emotional. But it's been a rough 10 years. Maybe that's why I'm emotional. A lot of ups and downs and twists and turns and all around. But 2018 was a special year for that. Because it was 10 years of me fighting this battle and surviving it. And there were a lot of times that I didn't know if I was going to make it, to be honest. And it's, yeah, a lot of dark days early on, and in my senior year of high school and my freshman year of college, so, but that's not for this video. This is a happy video. But, so 10 years of fighting this battle, and so, keeping up with the fighting theme, his motto, his campaign that he did was always keep fighting. And so when I told him that I was going to get Always Keep Fighting tattooed on my body, he wrote it out for me, which the back of my mind, I really, really wanted him to. I wanted him, my idol, who has kind of been my light this past year. I wanted that moment, and I wanted that so bad, but I didn't know I was going to get it. It was a very, 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 very big long shot, and somehow, miraculously, it happened. So I had Always Keep Fighting in his handwriting. I had it. I just had to get the tattoo. So for Christmas, I asked my dad if he would buy my 10th tattoo for me. And so I told him the story behind it, I told him the meaning, and I told him the price. He said, okay. So the day after Christmas, I went and I got Jared Padalecki's handwriting of Always Keep Fighting tattooed. Sometimes I still can't believe that. Like, I could have gotten, like, pretty fine, or I could have gotten it in some other thing, or in some other way. But, in reality, it's the only way I'd want it. Like, really thinking about it, like, I don't want it in someone else's handwriting. I don't want it in any other way. Like, I wanted it to be in his handwriting, and thankfully it happened. It's kind of crazy to think about it too, because I made myself promise that I would get it at the end of my 10th year, and with 5 days left I managed to do it. It's crazy. But as you can see, it is his handwriting very much. I've already gotten comments on it on why did I do that, because it looks weird, but I love it. Like, it's his handwriting for me, and it's so refreshing that if I'm having a rough day or I'm struggling, I can look around and see, like, this is my idol, and he, like, doesn't want me to give up, which also is what he told me in the photo op, so it kind of works out. But as you can see, it's very, I don't want to say delicate, but it is delicate in a sense that it kind of goes with my other tattoos. And on top of that, I did decide, because it didn't quite stretch around my arm all the way. I have a big arm, sorry. So I did want to add something to it to kind of connect it. And the line that I decided, again, last minute, because apparently that's how I do these things, that I wanted to connect, made it all the better, in my opinion. And it doesn't quite connect all the way, which was the artist's idea, but I still feel like it's perfect. And it makes me so happy to look down and see it, and it's there, and it's real, and it's tangible. And I got my 10th tattoo for my 10 years of Always Keep Fighting, and I could not be happier. So I do have to give a huge, 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 huge thank you to Casey Lister, Earth Decays, if you didn't know her, which you have to by now because she's in like every other one of my videos, but this would have not been possible without her, so I do have to give her a very big thank you. So again, thank you, Casey. This wouldn't have been done without you, and I know you wanted to go with me to get it, but I'm sorry, Austin is expensive, Corpus is not. But thank you so much. I've already thanked you, I've cried with you multiple times in front of you, it's fine. You saw me at my weakest, my lowest. So thank you. And another huge thank you to Axis Tattoos in downtown Corpus Christi, who the artist was named Michael, and he did a phenomenal job. He kept me calm the entire time because I don't know why I was so anxious getting another tattoo, and he was very talkative and wanted to know like the meaning behind it, and he was also open to giving me other tattoos. So yay, I found an artist again. So yeah, thank you for y'all for being here this long for all of 2018 and all the exciting things happening in 2019. I'm so excited to share them with you. So if you want to be kept along and keep watching and be notified, make sure you hit the red subscribe button down below and click the little bell notifications to be notified when I upload, because guys, 2019, as I said, is going to be my year. Also, leave a comment down below what you think of my tattoo. Unless you're hating on it, then I don't want to know, because I love my tattoo. That's all that matters. But do you have any special tattoos? Let me know in the comments down below. I love talking to y'all. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, which, you know, I liked it. So, and yeah, until next time.
And so these movements, these messages are more about letting us all know that we are not alone, and that if we make it through to the next day, it might take a day, it might take a week, but we'll find that family, we'll find that friend again, we'll find that message and that support system again to keep going. So keep going.
Gone